Hi, I'm Hayley Jones. I'm here to talk to you about my submission for Property Manager of the Year. I work for Ironbridge Property Group as a Senior Property Manager. I've been in the role coming up 7 years now. I started as a letting agent. I came out of Air New Zealand, so going into a role which was a little bit more flexible with Monday to Friday and being at home worked for me. I enjoyed the letting side of things because I was out there meeting people, and with my experience as a in-flight service manager working with people, I think that's where my strong suit is. I then went off and had my second child, and I went off on mat leave for 10 months, which I think was around the time of COVID, so everything was a bit quieter then anyway. And then I came back as a tenant property manager. So I did that for about a year and a half. I think it might have been about 2 years. And then by that point, my boss of Ironbridge Property Management said to me it was time for me to become a senior property manager. My calm and proactive approach has really been quite a strength of mine, probably. Yeah. The reason I go above and beyond for my clients and my team, I've come from a service industry as an in-flight service manager for Air New Zealand for 5 years before I started with Ironbridge. My passion is people, communication, and I'm good with communicating with my owners and my tenants. At the end of the day, a good outcome is everyone's happy. A happy tenant, a happy landlord makes a happy property manager. At Ironbridge, we work in a pod system, so we have a senior property manager, which is myself, and a tenant property manager. I deal with the owners and do all the inspections and the maintenance, and then we have a tenant property manager that directs reports to myself. When I first came into the role, learning to work with someone else and with so many properties came with its challenges, but it also came with a lot of rewarding factors of it. Because the two of us work as a team, we were able to manage a lot more properties than what a normal portfolio would, which is usually around 100. So I have about 220 owners that we deal with, and then we have 220 tenants. So as you can imagine, it is quite a large role to play.
When I was told that I was nominated and my workplace wanted to put me forward for it, I was stoked, don't get me wrong, but that's not the reason why I do property management. I enjoy it. I love working with the people. Oh gosh, I don't like being in front of the camera, but I am great with people. I can communicate really, really well. I can talk to landlords very, very well, and I think that is the reason why I've got where I am, and the referrals that I have got, because I have built those relationships with those owners and with the tenants. And I do find that I'm easy to talk to. I pick up the phone, I Zoom with the owners, I meet them, and looking after their asset and keeping tenants happy, I suppose, is just been it's been great.